been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back.
All right. That's right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Friday. The Money Coach. Okay. Sorry. Yep. Family Finance Friday with DJ the Money Coach and Nick Westbrooks. And this is the last episode in Zanzibar for this round. Not the last episode in Zanzibar period, but the last episode in Zanzibar for this round, until the next time, DJ the Money Coach returns after he comes back to the States. All right. And before we go to tonight's beach, like, share, and subscribe so you can help us spread the good news, the message of the pom-pom lifestyle, plenty of money, peace of mind. And we invite you to come join us on the beaches of the World Club. And tonight's beach, as you might have guessed, is Zanzibar. And you will be spending an evening, a short evening, but a very insightful, powerful evening with the man who is not only the Chief Entertainment Officer, he is also the Chief Equity Officer, DJ the Money Coach. So let's get into it. TGIF over here in the States. What's up, DJ?
What's up, Nick? Hopefully everybody can hear me loudly and clearly. We're coming to you live in Paradise. And Paradise is Zanzibar, the home of the Black people. Fear of a Black planet. Zanzibar in the house, baby. I'm literally just getting back from my homegirl's birthday party. Shout out to Ashley, the proprietor and owner of The Box, which is an amazing restaurant, bar, dance place. We're going to show you some video from it. I went briefly live on IG, and she celebrated her birthday, and she celebrated 1 year in business in the historic Stone Town, and she is the epitome of cooperative economics, leveraging your professional network, and she is building an ecosystem, and she has 100% equity and ownership in her restaurant business here in Stone Town. So when you come to Zanzibar on one of our tours exclusively to take a bite out of Zanzibar, the B is to buy 100 acres of real estate here in the Promised Land. The I is to invest in the ancillary businesses that support the economy of hospitality in Zanzibar. Number 1, travel. Number 2, transportation. Number 3, concierge. Number 4, tourism. And number 5, my all-time favorite, cleaning, waste management. So buy 100 acres of real estate, invest in the 5 ancillary businesses that support the ecosystem, the economy of a $1.3 billion opportunity here in Zanzibar. And the T is to travel exclusively and experience a bucket list trip with DJ the Money Coach. But don't just visit the dream, own 100% equity in Paradise with DJ the Money Coach. So we coming to you live with my homeboy, Simba. That's right, baby. Check him out. Check him out. Roar, baby. We roaring through the Serengeti, knocking it all down, baby. So we're excited, baby. We can't be more excited. If you've been following us on IG, we've been shooting nothing but equity and ownership. And matter of fact, Nick, I ain't going to do much talking tonight. Let's go to the video, baby. I think I just sent you one. Let's roll it, and we're going to roll the other one because we're rolling out, before Nick goes to the video, We only have 3 questions. You ought to engage with anybody every time they want to sell you something, market you something, advertise you something. You ought to just ask them 3 questions and 3 questions only. Nick, let's put up question number 1. Show me, do you have equity and ownership in what you are selling and marketing to me? So we're about to show you that we have 100% equity and ownership here in the motherland, and we are the only ones that are building an ecosystem that goes across all the 7 spheres of money, baby. We are literally a unicorn in operation. We have a 2 to 5 year plan to build the ecosystem, and then a 2 to 5 year plan to maximize the ecosystem of $1.3 billion. So with that said, Nick, that's question number 1. Then question number 2 is, how do I get access to execute my dream through your network to accelerate passive income, assets, equity, and ownership? And that's what we are doing for people like you to come here through our one-stop shop assembly line, no different than Amazon, baby. And then when we can show you 1 and 2, then the 3rd question is the most important one, Nick. Rotate. Question number 3, how do I enroll and get down to my dream with DJ the Money Coach? And now that we said that, Nick, let's roll the first video so we can just show them a montage of equity and ownership across 3 asset columns here in Zanzibar, live, baby, Zanzibar. So we're going to show you condominiums. Here it is, baby. Look at that. Look at that, man. Can you see that beautiful African art right there? Can you see that, Nick? Beautiful African art. Beautiful condominium sitting right on the Indian Ocean, because you can't see it out there, but I'm going to show you a picture of the beautiful Indian Ocean. Only 5 minutes. So we're going to show you condominiums that you can own, that you can lease out, or you can just live your dream here like a lot of expats. Number 2, we're going to show you amazing luxury townhouses that are going to be absolutely complete in 3 weeks. And we just purchased the land acres for this literally at the end of July of 2023. And they're coming live right into your living room for you to have equity and ownership in those. And then, like we did our grand opening of our soft launch of our 220 unit luxury residential resort. The buildings are open, the Blue Lagoon Beach, which you saw in the opening. I'm going to show you inside each unit, and you can pick the one that you want to own. Tonight, baby, it is a special extravaganza. So I've talked too much. Nick, rotate, baby. The Money Coach coming to you, the Chief Equity Officer. So today, as from yesterday, I showed you how we were bringing in our custom kitchens and appliances coming off the truck. So we're just showing you progression of how it is developed, and then we're going to show you the end product of all of the units with all the customized kitchens tomorrow. So as you will pan with me here, you can see from yesterday, we have the cabinets going in, we have the island. In about 2 hours, we're going to drop in the stoves. The sinks have already been dropped in, and then we're going to test them up, light them up, and they're going to be all done. So you're going to see the finished product, splash guards, all that beautiful stuff with the overhanging range. And this is the epitome of equity and ownership. See, what you generally see, people give you a finished product. They don't show you all the work, the labor, the decisions that go into having equity and ownership and everything. We're showing you every step of the process to show you why the pom-pom lifestyle movement can't be stopped. Because this is 20 years in the making. And everything that you see here, we own 100% debt free. And if you want to get down with us, all you got to do is hit that link, contact DJ the Money Coach, the Chief Equity. Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is DJ.
right?
So that's one. Nick's going to load up the next one. So while Nick's loading up the next one, you're going to see a progression video from that video. I'm going to show you progression of the actual work being done. Because guess what? You won't believe me unless I show it to you in real time, baby. These are videos that I shot live over the last couple of days, showing you how we took the custom cabinets, the custom islands off the truck that we had customized, crafted by us, for us, with us. And we're just rolling out and showing you, baby, this is all live. This ain't Memorex. This ain't a DVR. This is live, coming to you in your house. Nick, let's take a bite out of Zanzibar. 100% equity and ownership. Roll video, baby. All right. You see that progression? I'm going to have another video for you, and you're going to see everything completely done. It's going to be amazing. So now we're going to take you from condominium to townhouses to luxury residential resorts. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're doing a special. That's right. You can participate in this dream 3 ways, okay? Number one, you can actually acquire equity in shares to have ownership in the resort, a percentage. That's right, baby. Complete equity in the resort. Number two, you can actually participate in our next flagship resort that we're building called the Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort. That's right. Plenty of money, peace of mind on several acres of premium land right here in Zanzibar. And it is destined to open December of 2025. 66 units. White sand, Blue Lagoon Beach. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom suites. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom suites. 1 bedroom, 1 half bath suites sitting right on the Blue Lagoon White Sand Beach inside it. The Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort, which is going to be Americanized with a Zanzibar flavor that's only unique to our American culture. Do you feel me? So that's opportunity number 2. And then opportunity number 3, if you engage in 1 or 2, you can participate in the real big money, the ancillary money, ladies and gentlemen. Why is that important? Number 1, how did I get here in Zanzibar from America? I flew, baby. We collectively, as a group of professionals around the globe, spent over $110 billion in 2023 traveling around the world, ladies and gentlemen, and we own 2% or less of every dollar that we spent flying around, showcasing other people's dreams, getting them wealthy while we just had a basic experience. So my challenge to you, why not own the dream and enjoy the dream? Can y'all say that with me? DJ, how can I own the dream and enjoy the dream with 100% equity and ownership? We're going to provide that opportunity for you because through travel, we're going to give you equity and ownership opportunities. Once we get here at the airport, there's a little thing called called transportation. We have transportation business that we have begun right here in the motherland. That's right. Why are we doing this, ladies and gentlemen? Real simple. Over the last 2.5 years, we've brought 50 plus people here to the motherland, and we have, through the air, Nick, you might want to pull up the calculator, Nick. Pull up the calculator, because they got to understand the realness of this. Because here's the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of great Black, beautiful men and women that are showcasing these beautiful islands, and they're just escorting you to somebody else's wealth asset column and not theirs, and definitely not yours. So let me just bring it home to you and do a little basic economics, okay? The average plane ticket right now, economy, unless you got some special, I'm going to keep it real with you, is $2,500. Nick, put that on the calculator for us. 2500 to come here during peak season. 2500. So I don't know if you typing it in, but I just see a 0 up there, Nick. So let's take 2500 times 50. 50 people brought here to the motherland, and they did not advertise to us, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm not seeing it, Nick. I still just see the 0 up there. So I don't know if the people are seeing the 0. So that's $125,000 that we made. 0. There it is. $125,000 we made. 0. And that's flying on Emirates, Turkish, Air France, KLM, Qatar, all of those airlines. They're not giving you a penny. Now I hear you. Hey, DJ, I'm a travel agent. I made a commission. Whoop-de-doo. You made a one-off commission. I salute you. Nothing wrong with making clean, honest money, but the reality is you only make a very small piece of that pot. So that's $125,000. That's on the low end, ladies and gentlemen. Now, some of you sharp, fine, well-accomplished professionals, you like to travel like I do, business class. Now, I hear you. Hey, DJ, I get hooked up. All right, I'm not talking to the people to get hooked up. I'm talking to the average person that's going to drop at least $4,000. So what is that? 50 times $4,000. That's $200,000 USDA, baby. So if we just take the median of that, we have invested $162,500, Nick. Let's put $162,500. That's just for travel. Now you come here for transportation. To go from the airport to where I am residing in my own top of the building, the top floor, with the vista that everybody's dying to have, it costs $50 to $70 US. $50 to $70 US. So let's just take $60. So that's $60 times 50. That's $3,000, Nick. That's $3,000. Now, the average person that comes here, because there's no public transportation like we're accustomed to in America. The roads are pretty bad, and that's being nice. The average American like us, you're going to use transportation on a regular basis. You're generally going to have a driver for the week. A driver for the week is going to run you anywhere from $400 to $700 US. It is just as expensive to drive over here as it is getting Uber in America. So let's call it $500 a week times 50 people. That's 25,000 plus your 162,500. So that's 190,500, Nick. 190,500 to get your transportation for the week. Now you're coming here for a bucket list trip. So thus you are going to engage in tourism activity. You're going to eat some great meals, right? So I just came from Ashley's party. I did not ask her for any free food. She served me some amazing curry chicken with some amazing salad with vinaigrette, a nice beverage. So for two people, that ran me with tip, because we tip generously, it was $40. $40, Nick. So we're going to take that $40 times 50. So that's $2,000 that we add to that. So that's 2,000 times 7. So that's actually $14,000, Nick. So put $14,000 on that to have your meals. So that's 14,000 plus your 190,500. We're now at 200,000 and some change. And now we're going to take the tourism trips, okay? So typically, if you're here for 8 days, 7 nights, and I just had a group came in here last week, literally left about 3 days ago, Nick, from the U.S., 14 people. They came for just 6 days and 5 nights. They spent 3 days in Dar es Salaam, 2 days here in Zanzibar, and they went on about 4 excursions. Now, they have the turtle excursions, swim with the turtles. So American dollars, without a discount, that's going to run you about $70, guys. $70, okay? So that's going to be $70 for the turtles. Then you want to go to the spice farm, because the spice farm, they had the largest spice producing economy in the whole world, called the spice farm. Anything you want to grow around the world can grow on this very fertile soil here in Zanzibar. So the spice farm tour, which comes with a lunch and a couple of little trinkets, that's going to run you $70. Okay, so that's your second one. Then some of you are going to take the historical trip to Stone Town, and you're going to see the stuff that I don't go see. You know, the stuff that remind us of the beast and the evil that possessed in the colonization of Zanzibar from the Omans. Okay, I don't do those tours. Nothing personal, but me, I don't need to see that stuff. But a lot of people like it, so we're in the business of servicing them, right, Nick? So that tour, that's going to run you $70. So that's 3 of them. And then you're going to take the one that we know is the best of the best. It's called the Paradise Island Tour. The Paradise Island Tour, ladies and gentlemen, you actually saw a little of it in the opening. We're going to show you a little bit more. This is where you go out to the Indian Ocean on what's called a dhow, a hand-carved African boat made by Africans with beautiful mast sails, and sail out to this island that when the tide recedes in the middle of the Indian Ocean, like Moses, separated and spread the Red Sea, this island manifests itself in the middle of the Indian Ocean after you have sailed for about an hour and a half, and it is available for about 6 hours, where you go there, Nick, you party, you scuba, you snorkel, you eat the best seafood you've ever tasted in your life. You take a lot of pictures, you party, you drink, you have a great time. It's called Paradise Island. Now that trip there, for the boat, the food, and the return, that's going to be $100 US. So you got $100 US. So now you have 4 excursions. Okay? So that's $310 times 50. So Nick, add another 15,500. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you these ancillary businesses that we have already participated as consumers, and now we are flipping the script, ladies and gentlemen, and we are taking back our power, and we're buying those businesses to support our own network. Here's what Robert Kiyosaki told me, ladies and gentlemen. I was fortunate enough to meet him 20 years ago. He said, DJ, if you have a hobby, instead of partaking in the hobby that you are serious about, like a consumer, get into that business. And this is the example he gave me. He said, DJ, if you want to be on a sailboat and you do it often, build a sailboat and start renting the sailboat out. And again, you will have the dream, but own it, get a tax write-off and passive income all at the same time. So now I've shown you travel, I've shown you transportation, I've shown you tourism, and now the most important one to you is called concierge. You know what concierge is? That's when you call that guy or that gal at the Ritz-Carlton or the W or the Astoria, and they get you any and everything that you want for a price. So concierge here is we take you to places that you never heard of. We get you exotic destinations, see great restaurants like The Rock called here. We handle all that for you. Or we go out and get your cleaning done, or we get your dry cleaning done, or we get you a helicopter ride, or we go get flowers and bouquets for your special loved one. Concierge. Or we get you that favorite champagne or our favorite tequila, Tolero, which we own, 100% black owned, 100% organic. And shout out RIP to one of our founders, Ben Carter. So the concierge gets you this. So concierge services for 8 days, 7 nights, if you are a person that travels in the opulent lifestyle and you want to experience nothing but opulence, that's going to run you about $300 to $400 for the week. Okay, so let's call it $300. All right, so we got $300 because this is a bucket list trip, which most cases 99% of the people only going to take this trip once in their lifetime, Nick. So they're not going to negotiate the prices because they're just going to have a great experience. They saved up to have this. Can anybody relate to that? If you can relate to that in the chat, put a thumbs up because this is a bucket list trip. Okay. So now you got 300 times 50. That's another 15,000. Nick, that's concierge, $15,000. Now that we did the travel, we got the transportation, we partaked in all the beautiful excursions of our desire, and we had it flawlessly itinerized and scheduled for us so we don't have to do nothing but sit back and enjoy paradise and peacefully. Somebody has to clean up your mess because you're not doing it. Matter of fact, we get our unit cleaned up. We actually have a personal chef. We have a person that does our cleaning for our clothes and our dry cleaning. We have waste management to pick up the commercial waste. Then we have pest control. So this is a big business. How do you think I know? I give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count. Nick, tell them how I know about that business, my friend.
You know about
I think either my connection or your connection. So here's what cleaning costs. On the housekeeper, you're going to spend, if you get your unit cleaned once a week, it's going to be about $30 US. Okay. So let's take that $30 US times 50. That's $1,500, Nick. So let's add $1,500 to that. If you have a personal chef and you living in our townhouses or a luxury residential resort, which you would like to have, or the condominium, you're not going to want to cook for yourself if you're here for a long period of time. Most of the people that are utilizing our facilities are doing short-term leases. What does that mean? 30 days, 60 days, 90-day agreements. So that person is going to have a personal chef, which we actually have, which we have a service, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We're building ecosystems. Okay. So now that personal chef is going to run you about $100 for the week. So now again, we take that 100 times 50. That's $5,000. So Nick, let's add $5,000 to that. So now You have that. So now you had $243,500. Nick, so when you are getting ready to return from that bucket list trip, what do we do as tourists for our loved ones who weren't able to take that trip with us? What do we normally do?
We send them the pictures and the videos, right?
And we get them what?
Oh, souvenirs. We bring back souvenirs, yeah.
Souvenirs. So guess what? Because they make you feel guilty, you spend a lot more, and that's a tourist trap. Nothing wrong with that. So conservatively, if you're a man, you're going to spend, if you have a wife and children or a significant other, girlfriend, and you have good income, you're going to drop about $300. Now, if you extremely frugal like DJ, the money coach, and Nick, you're like Neiman Marcus stuff at Walmart prices, we're going to spend about $150. So I'm going to say conservatively, a man is going to spend $200 US. So a man's going to spend $200 US. That's $10,000, Nick, times 50 people. So add $10,000 to our coffer. Now, the women, they going to go overboard and they going to grab a lot of stuff. And I can attest that I've seen women spend mad crazy money here. So I'm going to say conservatively, the woman is going to spend $400 US. And you guys, that's not a lot of money. If you go take a jet ski, you get your braids done here. Then you get the little tattoos of the Hindi and the Asian print, which the women do here. Then they get the massage. Then they get the perfumes here that can only be found here on this beautiful island. They easily run up $400. So now you have $400 because it's a bucket list trip, ladies and gentlemen. You most likely never going to take this trip again. Add $20,000 to the coffer, Nick. $20,000. Now, Nick said it, they're going to shoot video. How many of you have been to amusement park, been to resorts, and they have cameras all over the place, and some of them don't let you use your own phone to shoot your own video because they are going to consumer trap you and guilt you up for that bucket list memory. So guess what? We provide video packages. So our video packages run from $150 to $500 to capture all of your experiences as a group, an individual, everything. Because again, it's a bucket list trip. Do you hear me? So you're going to spend about $300 on bucket list video that you're going to enjoy. So that's another $15,000, Nick. Another $15,000. So now you're at about $300,000. And here's the question. How much money did Zanzibar, the proprietors, spend to acquire your business? In most cases, ladies and gentlemen, very little, because they use what I call an intermediary, a travel agent, an influencer, sold you a package, and they ran you through the assembly line, and they didn't spend hardly any money to get your business. So in 2.5 years, ladies and gentlemen, we have, with our groups, have spent at least $280,000, 500, rounded up to 300,000. So immediately, guess what DJ, the money coach, decided to do? I said, I'm going to buy each one of those businesses just like Robert Kiyosaki instructed me to do 20 years ago. Can you understand where I'm coming from? So if all I do is start getting discounts from corporate relationships, from travel agencies, which we've already secured at a very low level, as we scale up, we get more of a discount. Transportation, we have our own vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. We have our own vehicles. That is correct. You know how we have our own vehicles, ladies and gentlemen? Because, Nick, I want you to find that corporation certificate that we actually have a legal corporate entity as of January 3rd of 2024 here in Zanzibar that enables us to buy any and everything we want on the island, just like a Fortune 500 company. So we have strategically planned out the ancillary businesses that we're going to move forward as we build our network. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. We're building a network. So as we fill up those 220 units, as we fill up those 5 townhouses, as we fill up the condominiums, we're not going to let any ancillary business get utilized from somebody else in our network. Everybody's going to pay a toll. So what you see right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have already went through the struggle to get incorporated to separate us from the individual influencers, the solopreneurs that don't have the capacity which we have to do business at the scale of a multinational company. And what we're going to do is offer you the opportunity to participate, because when you're over here, you're going to consume, and anything that you consume, just like the Trojan horse that Jeff Bezos gave us in the disguise of buying books, but you didn't pay attention to the name of the company. It was called Amazon. But he gave you a book that was non-invasive to your house, but it was like a parasite, and it got in your house, and he created Prime. Then he created AWS. And then now everything you can think of, you can get through the AWS system through Amazon. Guess what DJ the Money Coach learned? I'm not trying to recreate the wheel. I'm doing the duplication of the wheel. So we're doing the same thing here. We're opening up the door, getting corporate discounts for travel, bought our own vehicles for transportation, took the tours with the people, Spice Island, Turtles, Paradise Island, Stone Town. And the first thing the DJ the Money Coach told those people, hey, we're building this luxury residential resort, and if you want to have a path to earn money in my network, there's only 2 pathways to get down with us. Number 1, we just want to own a small percentage of your company. We're going to pay for it. If you're not akin to that, then you're going to have to become a vendor. Because if you're not a vendor, you're not getting into these gated communities to get our network that we built hard, that nobody spent money to acquire our business. That's the way we get down, baby. And that's the only way we get down. So now that we've done that, we are bringing this to you. So worst case scenario, we make $0. We automatically take that $300,000 and it becomes a line-by-line tax legal write-off. Are you understanding what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So if I make no money on it and just provide those services internally for our clients, we can write those off legally. But we're not in the business for write-offs. We're in the business for making profit. Does that make sense? So now we've shown you through those ancillary businesses, concierge, and the last one, cleaning, how to get engaged. So number 1, you can get a percentage of equity and ownership in our resorts. Number 2, you can participate in our next biggest resort, the Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort, which is going to open in December 2025. Or number 3, where the real money is behind the Trojan horse, the ancillary businesses, you can participate in one of the 5 ancillary businesses for a limited time only. That's right, a limited time only. This ain't for everybody, but if you've been to Vegas, you've been to Cancun, you've been to the Caribbean, you've been to Jamaica, you have participated in somebody's dream and you just help them build their wealth. So what we're going to do here is take a bite out of Zanzibar and allow you to own the dream and enjoy the dream simultaneously. So Nick, I've talked a lot. Let's roll the next video to get them down the pathway to success with equity and ownership. you come on inside? Let me show you what a one-bedroom looks like on the Pom Pom Lifestyle Movement. Here, you get your money coach, your chief your chief equity officer. So this is a one unit. Look across here. Beautiful dishwasher, range, electric. Everything's spectacular. And look at this view. This is your right out of the sandy. Gentlemen, and you better walk out of your unit, walk right into the Blue Lagoon, White Sand Beach. Hey, why don't you come on inside? Let me show you what a one-bedroom looks like. All right, so you saw the video leading up. I think we showed the video leading up to the inside. Did we not show that video, or did I not send that video? To show the opening of the resort. Did I send that video?
Let me see.
If I didn't send that video, let me send it back to you guys, because I was supposed to show you walking up to the resort, and I might have sent that one prematurely first. So let me send this one. Okay, yeah. So here we go. I didn't send it to you, so let me send it to you now. Let me roll tape here, and let's send this video to you guys. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Let's go here. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, perfect is the enemy of great. We are doers. We are doers. So let's show you leading up to the resort before we showed you inside that amazing one-bedroom unit. We're going to show you a couple of more units as well, because that's what we do here. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. Let's take you right here. Let me see. All right, here we go. So let me send this to you, Nick.
Okay.
All right, copy link. Boom, boom, boom. Send over to my man, Nick. So play this one instead of, and then play the other one right after that. So we're going to show you walking up to the residential 220 unit residential resort. Only one of its kind in all of Zanzibar, ladies and gentlemen. What makes it a unicorn is the simple fact we have a blue lagoon, white sand beach inside the resort, and the Indian Ocean is literally about a 5 to 7 minute walk straight out our door. That's what makes it amazing. So what Nick is going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to show you the external viewpoint of me walking into our resort before we took you inside that one-bedroom suite with the beautiful view of the Blue Lagoon Resort. And then we're going to show you an amazing master suite that has a balcony that's big as somebody's master bedrooms, that you can basically put another bedroom, a cabana, and everything out of. It's going to blow your mind. So, Nick, if you're able to cue that one up. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is, Chief Equity Officer of Zanzibar. And if you don't believe that I got the equity and the ownership, then I don't know what else to tell you. But if you are really seriously considering and watching this video and you're wondering, man, how can I get an assembly line? I don't have to do the work. I just got to be qualified, have the capital that I can invest. This is your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about it, because instead of taking the bucket list trip, how about own the dream and enjoy the dream simultaneously? You're going to spend the same amount of money. And guess what we're doing exclusively, ladies and gentlemen? For the people that invest with us at a certain level, we're going to throw in a free trip for you for a limited time only. That's right. If you invest a certain level with us, we're going to throw in a 1 week, 7 day, 6 night trip, absolutely free. And it's the same investment that you're going to make to come here that you can use to buy here and still get the trip free. Hey man, I'm in a happy mood. We've gotten a lot of stuff done while I've been here for almost 5 weeks, and I'm hopping back on a plane here in about 48 hours. max, and then I'll be back probably like in September, and then we'll be back in December. We'll be bringing a whole bunch of people with us. So, Nick, if that video is ready, my job is not to do a lot of talking tonight. This is show and tell, baby. So, Nick, roll that entry into the resort, and then let's come right back behind it without me talking, and let's go to the video that I sent you before that to show you the beautiful suite that literally overlooks the Blue Lagoon, White Sand Beach. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm making that one available for you for sale, baby. That's right. We're selling 3 of the units only in the whole entire building, just to show you you can actually own a unit instead of just having equity in the resort. Are you feeling me, baby? Roll tape, baby.
I ain't gonna tell you lies. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll. You know what it is. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll. What it is. Yeah. Stop off summer in the wind. You looking like better, give me make a little kid. You my heart, I'm your rib. If I ever had you for you, I would do a bid. And I can tell that you're ready. 3, 2, 1, it's going down like confetti. Quarter to no 1 shots again. If we do it on our phone, promise that we're gonna trend. Ooh, don't kill the vibe. You know what I like. Daddy, ooh, it's on tonight. I'm talking on side. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll. You know what it is, like that. That's just how we roll. How we roll. You know what it is, like that. It's been a minute since I've been in it, swimming in it. Yeah. You should be living. Ride BMW, ride 'em, baby. I ain't gonna tell you lies. That's just how we roll. You know what it is, how we roll. You know what it is. That's just.
Live, we are in paradise, and I got a couple of my amazing friends with me, and just like you, they understand the pom-pom lifestyle movement can't be stopped. My only question to you is, what are you waiting for? Dreams are reality. And like my shirt says, if we take the IL out of illness, replace it with we create wellness and prosperity in our community. I'm DJ the Money Coach, your Chief Entertainment Officer. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club in beautiful paradise called Zanzibar.
How you doing?
What's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach.
So now we're going to take you inside that unit, because you need to see inside that unit. It is spectacular. I mean, it don't get no better, baby. That's the real dealio inside that bad boy. So I'm going to send this to you, Nick, and you can roll that one. And they will be amazed at the beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you one that's not furnished yet. We have one that's already furnished, but I want to show you the one that just got completed, and you can imagine how you can decorate it yourself. That's another tip, Nick. We actually own the furniture company too. We partnered with 100% African-owned furniture company that is going to create customized furniture, just like this beautiful table I just shown you that is in my condominium, and we're just giving it all to them, Nick. We're not holding back, baby. We give it all. So while we're showing you the stuff, if you have any questions for us while we're live, why don't you shoot it over to us, and we'll be more than happy to answer that question for you. And it's not going to take us long to get this thing done, because this is a time to show you montages of what success really looks like. So we're not about pass-throughs, 100% equity and ownership. Instead of just enjoying the dream, how about own the dream and enjoy it simultaneously with our assembly line DJ the Money Coach system? That's right. Our assembly line, DJ the Money Coach system, take a bite out of Zanzibar. Take a bite out of Zanzibar. Buy 100 acres of real estate. We are already close to 1/4 of that goal. Then I invest in the ancillary businesses that support the infrastructure of the big economy, which is the Trojan horse. $1.3 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, by 2027, it'll be a $1.3 billion economy in our ecosystem, and it will generate $300 to $400 million a year in residual income through the 5 ancillary businesses. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is pick up a book called Africa Rising. This is not happen chance. This is all planned, baby. It's one thing they said, the revolution will not be televised. This part of it is televised for your benefit. The only question is, are you going to take a bite out of Zanzibar, or are you just going to be a spectator and a bucket list trip taker, which is nothing wrong with that. But I think you deserve more, because you're going to spend the same amount of money to take that bucket list trip as you can invest for yourself through our system to help you get free and own a piece of paradise. So Nick, roll video, baby.
All right, I'll play the one that you sent before the last one, since the last one is still loading up. So I'll play this.
Sure thing. Right ahead, brother.
Everybody, this is the Chief Entertainment Officer and
the president of the Pom Pom Lifestyle on the beach in Zanzibar.
That's right. We are live in paradise. And one thing we can always tell you is the Pom Pom Lifestyle movement
can't be stopped. And here's the thing, I need you guys to notice the peace out onto the extravagant, wonderful, beautiful waters, to see the people walking by, the palm trees, the fresh air. This is something that you really can't beat. And that always gives you perspective. So whether you're annoyed, you had a long day, you're tired, you're frustrated, you always get some solace in knowing, hey, I'm chilling in paradise. And even if it's for 5 days, 10 days or more, it's about getting that peace of mind that you can only get right here.
So check it out. White sand beaches. And now let's show you the warm Indian Ocean, because I know you want to rock with us. And I'm talking about warm. I mean warm, baby. This water is amazing, beautiful, warm. So where are you at on Get Over the Hump Day, which is Wednesday, which for us is just a wonderful Wednesday in paradise in Zanzibar, baby. So you ought to come join us to the party. So here's the great thing about it. They said that this couldn't be done, but we proved them that impossible means I'm possible. This is a dream that began December of 2021. And now we have not only realized that this bucket list trip has become a reality of a dream of an ecosystem that we're building, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We got a 220 unit luxury residential resort that we have equity and ownership, a significant equity and ownership that's open, ready for you to come visit. Then on top of that, we went even further to make the dream even bigger and better for you. We have 4 luxury townhouses that we bought the land, built the townhouses, and we're putting people in them just like you. That's not it. We also have an amazing luxury condominium that overlooks the Indian Ocean in Zanzibar. And that's not it. We also have several other acres of land that we're building the Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort, Plenty of Money, Peace of Mind, the flagship that'll be open in December of 2025. And that's not it. We're also taking advantage of the 5 ancillary businesses that support these resorts, where the real money is. Number 1, travel. How did I get here? I flew. We spent over $250,000 coming here, taking over 50 people here over the last 2 years, and we're getting a percentage of the travel. Number 2, we're taking advantage of the transportation business, because on this island, you have to have transportation. We got that. That's right. We have begun our own transportation operation. Number 3, the tourism piece. This is what it's about, baby. If you want to know how to build resorts and make them super successful, it's only 2 things: destination, theme. Destination, theme. Guess what? When you think about families who want to have family vacations for children age 0 to 21 with their parents, one destination and one theme comes to mind: Disney World. Guess what? 70 years in the family resort business with over 12 theme parks across the country. And if you had invested as little as $25,000 in the development process, as long as 10, 15 years ago, you would have made over $250,000 and you would have a 4-figure passive monthly income. Number 2, spring break. Cabo, Cancun, Destin, Florida, Miami Beach. Theme destination. Number 3, where do all the adults go where they say they want to be what stays in Vegas, remains in Vegas? That's where all the adults go. Theme, Vegas, adult entertainment, gambling, sports, destination, Las Vegas. Then for us, there's a little event called what? Mardi Gras. That's right. From our heritage, our culture, arose Mardi Gras. New Orleans is the destination, theme, Mardi Gras. And then to top that off, the one that's become even bigger, the Essence Festival. That's right. But guess what? With Mardi Gras and the Essence Festival, what island, what resort, what hotel chains do they own? None. But guess what? We contributed over $3 billion in those themes and destinations as us. So guess what we decided to do? We decided to take control and create our own ecosystem here in Paradise and put our tentacles and our roots and build redwood trees over the next 5 to 10 years. That's right. Because yours truly, the Chief Entertainment Officer, DJ the Money Coach, I'm here in Paradise building what you will be coming to celebrate with us 5, 10, 20 years from now, because we own equity and ownership in everything. The land, the buildings, the ancillary businesses. And the only question is, why aren't you rolling with us? Because by 2027, here in this beautiful Paradise, it will generate $1.3 billion with annual revenues of $300 million in those 5 ancillary businesses. And you're right now being invited to come join us on the beaches of the World Club and have equity and ownership in Paradise on Wonderful Wednesday. Not Get Over the Hump Wednesday, but Wonderful Wednesday, baby. If you're feeling me, give me a thumbs up in this live. If you understand what I'm talking about and the power of, number 1, cooperative economics, that means you work with people who are sharp like you in your community. Number 2, professional networks. You leverage your professional networks where you find professionals with skill sets, expertise to help the dream become a reality. Number 3, you build an ecosystem. That's what we're doing. Ecosystems are not built overnight. This is a 2 to 5, 7 to 10 year plan. We are 2.5 years into the dream, and we have already created more than anybody else that looks like us in America. Facts, baby. And number 4, equity in everything. We're not the people to create the culture and then have people take it and sell it back to us. We're not with that party. And number 5, ownership in everything we do. You will never see the Chief Entertainment Officer or the president on the 7 spheres of money participating or advertising anything that we don't have equity and ownership, baby, because that's the epitome of the Pom Pom lifestyle movement. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of World Club in Zanzibar, baby, where paradise is waiting you. And all you have to do is say, sign me up, DJ, put me on the next plane, and put me in one of those luxury residential resorts, one of those beautiful luxury townhouses, one of those amazing condominiums. Pick me up with the car on the transportation, show me the islands, show me Spice Island, show me Stone Town, and you too can enjoy paradise. And that's what it's all about. So I'm going to roll back to the president. I'm going to scan and let you see this beautiful, this water is like 72 degrees. That's right, 72 degrees, the most warm water I've ever experienced in my life. And right now, we got the beach all by ourselves, baby. What more could you ask for? Holla if you hear me. If you want to get down with us, hit me. 866-395-3042. Toll free, 866-395-3042. Or email me at nick@djthemoneycoach.com. nick@djthemoneycoach.com. Or you can just at me on Instagram at DJ the Money Coach or YouTube at DJ the Money Coach, because that's how we roll. Dreams are meant to be realized, and impossible means I am possible. So I'm going to come back over here to the president who runs this operation for us, and he's been here for 3 months. So we get down, baby. If you ever had bacon and eggs, tell me the difference between the chicken and the turkey, because I consume turkey bacon. You know what the difference is? Tell them, Presidente.
The difference is the chicken just has to lay the egg and they can move on. But the pig or the turkey is all in. They're all in. Our body is no coming back. They stepped in a one-way door and there's no way out. And that's what we are right now. We stepped in a one-way door and there's no way out, but forward and through paradise. So at the end of the day, come join us so you can do the same thing.
That's right, baby. Because freedom ain't free. But when you bring us all together, Malcolm X said, if you take the IL out of illness and you replace it with we, you create wellness in the community. And that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We're creating wellness. We are the solution to the challenge. And we're here for eternity. So think about that. So I want you to ask the next person that you engage with for any opportunity 3 questions. What's question number 1, President?
Question number 1, what equity ownership do you have in what you're trying to sell or market to me?
Boom, you got that? What equity and ownership do you have in whatever it is you're trying to market or sell to me? Now, the second question is even more important for you. What's the second question, Presidente?
What can you do for me to help me achieve my dream?
What can you do for me to help me achieve my dream? Let me take it to the next level. How can I, DJ the Money Coach, El Presidente, give you access to our network and our assets to help you become empowered and wealthy with passive income? That's right. Because guess what? You need to have access, and then you have to have implementation to accelerate your dream to create passive income. And once we can show you that, our network, cooperative economics, and get you to a pathway to the next level that you've never been, you should ask the third and most important question out of the 3, which is, Presidente,
where do I sign up?
How do I enroll? Just that simple, baby. So remember this. Question number 1, DJ El Presidente, you guys run a movement called the Pom Pom Lifestyle Movement. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Show me your equity and ownership in everything you are showing us. Number 1, 220 unit luxury residential resort. Major equity owners in the resort. Significant partners, period. Case closed. Done, finished. Come join that ride. Number 2, 4 luxury townhouses, acres and land we purchased. In October of 2023, we are finished the projects. Own everything. That's right. Number 3, luxury condominium overlooking the Indian Ocean, literally a 5-minute walk right into the Indian Ocean. Facts, baby. Number 4, several more acres of land that are right off the beach that we're about to build our flagship Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort. Number 5, we have the 5 ancillary businesses that actually support all of this economy in Zanzibar. That's right, travel, getting discounts, getting partnerships done. Number 2, transportation, cars to get you from point A to point B, from the airport to the beach. Check only. Number 3, these great boat trips, great tours of Spice Island, Old Town, all that. Check, done. Incredible. 4, concierge, you know what kind of me. You just take the car, we handle everything else. Your bags, all you gotta do is enjoy it.
Breaking up. I think they understand that guy. He's gone on a tangent. They say, give me a break, DJ. Yes, we are. But hey, we're excited, baby. I hope that you are excited because freedom ain't free. And it's very rare that you get an opportunity like this, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to roll out a couple more short videos to show you what the lifestyle looks like in the condominiums, to the resorts, to the townhouses. So let's check it out. We're going to run a couple more videos and we're going to get out of here. And we're going to get ready to enjoy our Saturday. And it is what it is. Matter of fact, we're going to show you market day here, which is amazing. Run the next video, Nick. Oh, I guess we lost Nick. Technology. So, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't realize we lost Nick. So if you have any questions or anything that you would like to pose to me about, why did you come to Zanzibar? How do you get engaged in Zanzibar? What's the best, tourist destinations and experiences that you can have in Zanzibar? What's the economy in Zanzibar? What's the exchange rate? When are the peak seasons in Zanzibar? Matter of fact, the peak seasons in Zanzibar, there's 2 peak seasons in Zanzibar. So right now it's fall here in Zanzibar. And this is the second most utilized and most come to season part of the year, because this corresponds with our natural summer in the States. So the season we're in now here is fall here, the children in school, but all of the Americans, Europeans, and other people that live in the Western Hemisphere, they're coming here for their normal holiday and vacation. And this is the second phase of kite season. So that begins, ladies and gentlemen, in June, July, and August. And the weather right now is spectacular. The weather since I've been here is only been like 85 degrees, just like Hawaii and San Diego. And it is spectacular. Okay. The most prominent season, which is their summer, is actually December, January, and February. Now, what I will mind you, that is the peak apex of what's called kite season, K-I-T-E. That's where you see those beautiful, amazing kites attached to surfboards, and they do these aerobatic feats on the Indian Ocean, and people come all around the world and see these contests that they partake in, and that's twice a year, and it's right down in what's called Paje, okay? Or you can go to Kinrock Rocks, or you can go to Nwingwi, which is in the northern part of the island. And then, you can take the ferry over to Dar es Salaam and get the metropolitan feel. So it's a lot of different things that you can do on this beautiful island. And again, these are all the things that we concierge and we, what is the word I'm looking for? We curate these trips for you. You don't have to do anything but, invest or save up for that trip. And we do everything for you, man. Literally. We have 2 websites, one where you can go and book your trip, the other where you can actually go and have an acquisition to actually see a major presentation. Then we have, just like Bonvoy, we have our trip packages that you can do. Like I grew up, poor, where we had a thing called Lairway. So we have what's called the Pom Pom vacation packages that you can, in advance save for a week to 6 weeks, bring your family anytime you want, no blackouts or anything like that. I mean, it's just amazing. We're doing all the heavy lifting for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason why I have a little bit of gray right here, because I'm doing all the heavy lifting. So you don't have to do it. We're taking that out of your hands, and you literally can embrace and enjoy the pom-pom lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. So now that my man Nick looks like he's come back online with us, we just want to run a couple of videos. If you are interested in what we're sharing with you, that's great. If you're not interested, that's great too. We're not going to lose any sleep over it, but this is the last frontier that you can still get a major bite out of. And all you got to do is plug into the assembly line, and we're doing all the work for you. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this for 22 years. So I'm not a novice at this. And we have built master communities in the United States, in the Midwest. We've done some stuff on the West Coast. So we are used to putting these big, projects on our broad shoulders and making the impossible possible for you. So if you got the next video queued up, let's cue up that video, and we're going to get out of here at 1.5 hours on the platform, because, hey man, I'm going to enjoy my last, few days here in paradise. And apparently Nick is still having some challenges with technology. And if I knew how to put the videos up, I would show you the videos, because I'm so excited for you. And it's very rare that you get an opportunity like this ever to find an island that most people did not know anything about a few years ago. And we're still at the beginning phase of growth on this island. And that's the real exciting piece. So I know a lot of you like to go to Costa Rica and the Bahamas and Mexico and invest your money there. And that's awesome. I applaud you. But the fastest growing economy in the world on this planet is Eastern Africa. And if you can take trips to the Caribbean, to Costa Rica, to the DR, to Europa, my friend, how about you take that trip over here to the motherland? And it really isn't that long of a trip. You can do 2 legs, 9 hours, 1 leg, 9 hours here, 8.5 hours one way and 5.5 hours. It's a very easy trip to take. And we will curate all of that for you. And all you got to do is sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. That's all it is. So Nick's back online. So Nick, let's run these couple of videos, and then we're going to get out of here, because, hey, man, we don't have to tell you much about it. All you got to do is see it for yourself. And if you are the person like me who wants to own the dream and enjoy the dream, we might be the right place at the right time for you to take a bite out of Zanzibar. And if you come here and you don't own anything, I'm glad that you came, but I do feel sorry that you didn't own anything, when it's just as easy and it's the same investment that you're spending on that trip if you know the right people at the right time. So Nick, roll tape, and we're going to show a couple of videos, and then we're going to get out of here. And if you, ladies and gentlemen, are watching this in the replay, then hit us up on the links in the description. And if you're still watching this live, hit us up on the information. And hey, get into the next, presentation on Saturday and Monday, because the specials that we're sharing right now, they're only while I'm here before I get on the plane. And that's our gift to you. So Nick, rotate, brother. All right, let's show you the crazy view of the Blue Lagoon Beach. And then I'm going to say the best for last. This is what you wake up to if you zoom in every morning in paradise. Now, the grand finale. Follow me. Completely breathtaking. Imagine yourself here every day taking in this amazing view in paradise.
So that's the view. The Pom Pom Lifestyle Movement. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Take a bite out of Zanzibar.
The sun is setting and going down on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. Going. Gone, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw how the sun sets and disappears in the horizon in beautiful paradise called Zanzibar, baby. Priceless. Come join us on the beaches of World Club. I'm the Chief Entertainment Officer of the Pom Pom Lifestyle Movement, and the sun is setting and going.
No audio.
Nobody got it, she West Coast. Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt, got it, she West Coast. You see, it's obvious, sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know, I do for you, girl. How you feel? Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? Thanking God, every day is feeling. Waking up, thanking God, every day is feeling. Waking up.
Playing too well. But that video right there, we're going to replay it. That's literally where I was right before we started the broadcast. Ashley's birthday party at the box. Maybe, Nick, you can try to replay that because it's not running at all on my end. It's just mumble bumble. So that's the last Friday night here in Zanzibar. And that was to celebrate Ashley's birthday and her 1 year in business and her amazing establishment called The Box. It's a restaurant, a bar, and a beautiful historical landmark building with amazing balconies and terrace and DJs. It is spectacular. So if you come to Zanzibar, you have to go to Stone Town to The Box. Tell them that DJ the Money Coach sent you, and Ashley would take tremendous care of you because she's part of our cooperative economics network. That's right, baby. We got this whole thing figured out. And only thing is missing is you. So you should come join us on the beaches of the World Club and embrace taking a bite out of Zanzibar, and most importantly, enjoying the Pom Pom Lifestyle Movement. That's plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club because you deserve to own the dream, not just enjoy the dream. And that's the biggest challenge that we are facing because you're coming, because you see all the sexy. But the question is, why don't you own the dream? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. And the only answer to that is because you don't know that you can own it, and you don't know it's as affordable as you taking a bucket list trip. So what do you have to lose? I've shown you everything, baby. I've shown you equity. I've shown you ownership, 100% debt free, 100% own everything. I've shown you how you can access our network of 20 years. The 7 Spheres of Money system is actually 22 years old. We began and created the system in December 2002, and we have sat down personally, myself, yours truly, moi, with over 45,000 people in the professional middle class. That's you. So we can show you how to accelerate your dream and acquire assets through assembly line, create passive income. It's not going to be, get rich, get quick. That's not what we're about. It's going to require you to incorporate yourself into our 4x4 work ethic system. 1, discipline. 2, accountability. 3, plug into the proven system of success, the 7 Spheres of Money. Number 4, put your head down and go to work, not for 2 to 5 days, not for 2 to 5 weeks, not for 2 to 5 months, but this is a 2 to 5 year plan. You can't negotiate the price of success if you want it to be sustainable with passive income, debt-free, and create a 6-figure stream of income over the next 2 to 5 years that can possibly replace your corporate income. And then the most important ones is the personal skills. Number 1, professionalism. Speak the King's English. If the meeting is at 6:30 p.m. Central, you're ready at 6:15 and you're going live at 6:30. Speak the King's English. If you're in the software industry, talk coding, talk the language, C++, Python, Dreamweaver. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Then you have to dress the part. I'm dressing the part. This is our brand, DJ the Money Coach. But if I had to sit down with the president of, Tanzania, President Madam Samia, I would be in a business suit or the appropriate attire. I wouldn't have my pants hanging around my butt, and I wouldn't have my, girls, if I was a woman, all visible for everybody to be neck working instead of net working. You hear me? Okay. Number 2, persistently pursue your plan. Emphasis on persistently pursue your plan. Number 3, perseverance. This is where the men separate themselves from the boys and the women separate themselves from the girls. If you think what we're doing over here is easy, it is not. It is simple because we have a game plan, but we go through a lot of challenges that you don't need to know about because you don't need to know how the sausage is made. As a matter of fact, is it made and on time and tastes good? That's what we're doing here. Perseverance. And the number 4, straight up performance, baby. When the lights are the brightest and they're expecting you to get the rock and it's 5 against 1, then MJ comes out with the Superman cape and he always hits the game winner, baby. That's the 4x4. So once you get down with that, and if you enjoy what you've seen, share, like with other people so that they can get the dream inside of them and get their freedom, because we so easily support programs. What am I talking about? We was just at Ashley's and I heard that, the Kendrick Lamar song has already sold millions over silly stuff. 2 grown men acting like little children talking about each other. Just about in their 40s. But hey, needless to say, the 4th edition of Bad Boys, nobody had to promote that to you, but it broke a lot of records. And here it is, DJ the Money Coach. I'm showing you assets with equity and ownership and giving you an assembly line to get you down the road to create that. And you can still enjoy Bad Boys and you can still dance in the club to Not Like Us. Have it all, baby. So, Nick, I think we only got 1 or 2 videos left. So we want to thank you for coming onto the platform and getting a sneak peek of the best island, in my humble but expert opinion, on the planet. and the best opportunity of an island on the planet. Again, the only question, if you're watching this, I know you're interested. If you got any type of fear or trepidations, I've shown you the hardware, baby. We're on LinkedIn. Go to djthemoneycoach.com. Call us. Vet us. And when you do, you're going to be like them other winners, and you're going to join this pom-pom lifestyle movement because it can't be stopped. Do you think I'm sitting up here at 3:34 in the morning because this ain't jiving? No, baby, we are thriving and we are rising like Africa, baby. So on behalf of Nick Westbrooks, my amazing business manager, going on, I don't know, I think we're going on 5 years together. And for the rest of the whole team and organization putting stuff together, hey, perfect is the enemy of great. We're doers, baby. We're doing in the now. We got assets. We got equity, baby. We don't need to have $1 million videos. We might get those someday, but for right now, we're showing you in the right now, baby. So we love you. We wish you great health, great wealth, and we hope that we've shown you another opportunity to take a bite out of Zanzibar, because the motherland is looking for you, and we'll help you take the train and the plane to Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm DJ the Money Coach. Enjoy the pom-pom lifestyle dream and come join us on the beaches of World Club in Zanzibar. And that's the only place you need to be for peace and prosperity. I'll see you next time back in America.
No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Made all the stars in the sky. He knows what he's doing. He's learning something I'll never forget. But it's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. But it's gonna be a good day.
Happening this year, and I am grateful that I made it here. Yesterday's gone. Something good gonna happen in this year, and I am grateful that I made it here. Yesterday's gone.
It's official. We're in business, guys.
All right.
Here's where we do it at, baby. Cooperative economics. What's happening, everybody? This is DJ the Money Coach coming to you live January 17th, 2024. And history has already been recorded. That's right. We just opened up a 220-unit luxury residential resort in Zanzibar. We also are completing 4 luxury townhouses in Zanzibar. And we're also going to open up the Pom Pom Lifestyle Resort in Zanzibar. It's Africans for Africans, supported by Black Americans, unapologetically. So what time is it?
The Pom Pom
Lifestyle Movement can't be stopped. Join us on the Beaches World in Zanzibar. Home is ours. Peace.